Hey, welcome to the another video. In this video, I'll be sharing with you few tips as an online coaching entrepreneurs, how you can utilize it and create a brand and create a business where it can thrive for next decades. So in this online coaching space, like people like to work as a solopreneur and they think it's like you're a self-employed person and you just working for yourself. And if you die or something happens to you, God forbid, and your business not a business where you can pass it on to your partner or like your children or grandchildren, anything whatsoever. So what I will suggest, like obviously you've been working so hard building the business, building the company, and you need to build it in a strategic way, like where even though you're not around, even though you're not working, so something happens to you, your business can continuously make money without like you working in this business. I have interviewed one person on my podcast and we are going through the process, and she had a great business. She was a solopreneur making $20,000 a month, and she had a car accident and she was off work for over a year now that time. And she finally figured out like she had to do something about her business to uh without her in running the business or they doing the day-to-day activities, like the business can thrive and run without herself. And during the process of when she was at an accident while she was working, her complete income has stopped, but business gone downhill, and she had to revamp and change everything, like how our business used to be running. So in this video, in this podcast, I'll be talking about how you can do that, how you can create a business where you can run without yourself. You can have like a different kind of revenue streams, and you can build something you can sell it later on if you want to in the future, or if you leave the business and it becomes an asset rather than a just like another self-employed job. So in this video, we'll be diving more into like understanding online marketing strategies. So when you're working, you are grinding already, you are working so hard to find these clients, doing everything on your own as a solopreneur, for an example. And you probably have like one or two virtual assistant to help you out with the day-to-day tasks. But right now, with the loss of AI and technologies, you can build $1 billion business like only two, three employees of your own and yourself. But I'm not talking about that. You need to build your coaching business to $1 billion business, which is like a possibility in the future. But thing is, I wanted to create something like even though you take a vacation for like a 6 month, the business still growing, still giving you profit, still giving you income. Or like if you want to sell it, you think about like a hey, like I right now want to sell it for something emergency happened, and you just need to sell it, or like something happened to you, no longer, and your business got inherited to your children, grandchildren. They probably don't want to run a coaching business. They want to sell the business. So you need to find a way like how you can do that. So in order to do that, you have to create a brand. So you have to have like a brand where is sellable, where you can pass it on like without yourself. So branding actually plays a pivotal role in differentiating your coaching business from others in the market, and is encompasses with your unique value proposition, which is constant with like a USP. So visual identity, overall customer experiences, a strong brand identity fosters trust, loyalty, recognition among your targets. So here's like a few tips like how you can create a powerful brand. So number one is define your target audience and understand their need and aspiration. So you are the go-to person for your ideal customer, your ideal audience, in order to help them out with their businesses. That is like a first thing you have to be focused on. Second thing is like creating a compelling brand story that resonate with like a target audience. So story is like actually differentiating yourself to other individuals. So if you are a relationship coach and you never been in a relationship, that is like a puts a question mark for your ideal customers, and like how someone like a Lucy can give me a lesson or like a coach me in a relationship where she never been in a relationship. She's always herself in been a single. Like if you want to learn cooking for an example, and someone is never cooked for their breakfast, let alone like being a chef or a cook, they giving you a lesson like how would like help you out. right? So obviously you have to come out with like some kind of experiences. So when you have like some kind of experiences, you've gone through certain things with your life, certain trauma you have gone through, like a business you have built, or like you've been a chef on like some kind of five-star restaurant, and you're trying to teach or coach someone on the particular subject, and you tell them like, hey, I was in this five-star restaurant 5 years, I worked in there. I started as like a dishwasher. From there, I went to move to like a cook, then sous chef, then a master chef, and things like that. For same with like a, hey, I was in a relationship, I made some mistakes, I went through like a severe depression, anxiety, suicidal, whatever that may be. And I found a way how to heal myself. I've gone through the process, I healed myself, and I can completely understand your pains, your points. So things like that, like it creates a story and also it differentiates yourself to other coaches or consultant or other people in your niche. And also it resonates with your ideal audience, and they can and I feel like they can be like, hey, like, yeah, Lucy understand exactly what I'm going through because she's been through the same process as me. Like, I want to be there. I want to be in the same journey as herself, like, to get out of this kind of mess I'm in, and I need the help. This is the person I want to work with. So this is like a really really important, creating a story, and a lot of people don't know how to tell their story. So I teach that on my community, B School premium community. I have like we go through like how you can create your own story, how you can create a brand. If you want, you can check this out under this description. The link will be in this video or the podcast. So number three is designing a memorable and visual appealing logo and consistent brand asset. So when you go and buy something expensive, what do you look for? It's the logo, like people are looking for Louis Vuitton. You can look for like a Nike, Adidas, this kind of Armani. There is like a logo. You're buying a car, it's just a logo. Like every other car could be the same. Just you put the BMW and Mercedes sign on it, and just all of a sudden, like this car worth like a three, four times compared to Toyota Corolla or something like that. It's same everything's and same engine for an example, but when you go add the logo in it, it just creates like a new identity, and people are buying this kind of logo rather than the products or material. The material and products would be the similar, like your competitor is selling, but when it goes to brand identities, the logo is important. So logo, when you're creating a logo or visual appealing themes on your website and things like that, you need to resonate with what you do and how you do it. So obviously, you don't want to create a website where it looks like it is a proper tech website and you are doing a live coaching, right? It needs to be like a more calm, more vibrant kind of feeling when you're creating them kind of brand. So I go deep into it, the kind of how you can create and process. Like obviously, that is really really important. You can do your own research using the AI tools, like how you can creating your own brand visual and how you can stand out from the crowd. Number four is consistent deliver a high quality coaching experience to your build credibility. So you don't need to focus on completely on like acquisition of new customer and new clients. This is what people do in the coaching and consulting spaces. They think people as a number. The more people I talk to, the more sales I'm gonna make and more money I'm going to make. But it needs to be like a different way. The clients you work with, the customers you work with, just give them as much as value as possible and get them results they after. And then like these customers going to go and they're going to be your salespeople. Like they're going to find you like lots of referral. Your business going to continue to grow because this is like a sustainable way to grow, because you don't want to completely rely on paid acquisition of like a getting a clients for your business. So this business not really highly sellable because it's the nature of a business. If you're having like one customer coming every month and another customer is going every month, obviously that business is not growing how it should be. So the churn rate is like a same as like people are coming in, so obviously this business is not growing. But what if a business every month 10 new customers coming in and no one is leaving, and second month another 10 coming in, there's like a 20 customers in a second month, so this business is exponentially growing. Obviously 10 to 15% churn rate is completely fine, but if your business is continuously losing a customer and growth is not happening, there should be, then obviously you don't have any brand value, or even though the brand value is they're going to be very, very low. So you have to consider that like you give like a highest service, highest products as possible. So your customers go out and they bring in new customers for your business, and also continuously they stick around with you and spend with you. That is really, really important. So these are like a four strategies and like you need to really, really focus on in order to have a business where you can sell a future on or create a brand value without like you compromising yourself. And I'm going to go more deep into the next video, like how you can implement new strategies where your business can continuously bring on new traffic, new sales, and everything can be work seamlessly with a client automation and tools like that, so the business can continuously grow. I couldn't capture everything in the same video, so I'll talk to you in our next video. And if you want to need a further help and guidance, you can check this out, my online community, B School Premium. The link will be under description, and you get 7 days free trial for you as a subscriber on this YouTube channel and the podcast. So I'll talk to you in our next episode. Take care.